Babe, why do you put yourself in a tight corner? Who are you competing with? Sure, you don't know say life na turn by turn. Life is a race. And on the field, you run by yourself. Why are you putting yourself in a very tight leash? Now, who they choke you? Nobody they choke you. Now, you they use your hand choke yourself. What point do you think you want to prove? To who? Is it to your parents? To your siblings? Or probably to your minister? To your pastor? To your colleagues at work? Or maybe to your schoolmates? The question is just endless. The list is endless. Can you just calm down? Take a chill pill. Or get in a fear. What do you want show? You know, say some people don't try to show this kind of way you want show, and they are 6 feet down. I want to get married before December. I should be married before 2025. I must get married before I turn 25. My eldest sister got married at 30. No, me, I'm going to break that jinx. I want to get married at 22. I want to be settled at 23. Have my own car, have my own house, have my own business running, blah, blah, blah. Hey, calm down. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. Marriage is not a child's play. Marriage is beautiful. It is something that is from the heart of God. It is the best institution that God have ordained. But he did not make it for any form of competition. So it is something you need to take your time. Who told you that you cannot be happy outside marriage? That you can only be happy inside marriage? See, if you are not a happy single lady, if you are not a happy single girl, wallahi, you can never be a happy married woman. Quote me anywhere. If as a single lady, you are an unhappy person, and you think it's because you are single, that's why you're unhappy, that by the time you get married, you're going to be happy. Now lie. When you get into marriage, you are going to be more unhappy. I was trying to look for any word that I can coin to make it very deep. Okay, you are going to be sadder. Sadder. Do you understand? Getting married to prove a point. To who? You want to get married to show that you can give birth. You want to get married to show that you can live with a man. Getting married is not about living with a man. It is deeper than that. Marriage is deeper than that. So because you are not yet married, you envy. Is it envy? You are jealous of those that are genuinely married. And because of that, you rush any which way in a way. Any way in a way. Any man will just say, hello, I will say, hi. Can you put a ring on this finger? If he's not buying it, I will buy and give him. Oga, yeah, put a ring. Ogini. You want to be Lord of the Ring? Don't you know that there are some people that will buy ring and put you on a hold for years? You never hear say, person don't even marry person. People that have properly married some ladies and kept them somewhere and traveled out 12 years, 18 years, they didn't hear nada from the man. They are called married people. You are not happy because you are not married. Neither are you happy with your friends that are married. Nor are you happy with your brothers, your sisters that are married. Oh, it's your younger sisters that are married. You, the elder sister, you are not yet married. Let me tell you something. While we were growing up, I noticed that my younger siblings, let me put it in that way. I saw the way the whole thing was going. I told them, anybody that is ready to marry, please go ahead. They thought I was joking. I made that comment several times until I called the meeting. I called them together. I said, I have been saying this thing since. And you people thought it's a joke. I want to let you know that I'm not that kind of senior sister or elder sister that will be envious of my younger brother or younger sister because they are married. Why? Because our destinies are not the same. You don't know what I'm pursuing. I don't know what you are pursuing. So for you, it may be marriage. It may be relationship. For me, it is another thing. I am focusing on another thing. So don't let what you are focusing on have a problem because you think I am focusing on the same thing. So any one of you that have a woman or have a man that are interested in them to settle down, please go ahead. You have my blessings. There are elder sisters, there are elder brothers that can be that wicked and say, until I marry, nobody marries. So if their younger ones already have somebody they want to settle down with, they are afraid of what will happen. Because maybe in previous ones, your elder sister or your elder brother don't go spoil the relationship for back. Just because he doesn't have a woman in his life yet. Just because she doesn't have a man in her life yet. You can't get married to prove any point. What if you get that married and that man use you settle, that woman use you settle? See, this thing is always so much on ladies. I don't know why. I don't know where they are rushing to. Stop setting timing for yourself. I have had some ladies say, now wow, that person will still date 28 years, he never marry. Which time you want marry? Probably because they got lucky and they got married around 21 or 22. And they decide they're going to give birth to 2 or 3. And they have already gotten those children. They are the ones that will tell you that there is menopause. Now men put the pause. It is not God who pause. You know? With God, there is no pause. It is always play. There is nobody that is God. So stop putting so much pressure on yourself. This has led a lot of ladies living with the men that they are not supposed to live with. Some, they married them. Some, they did not marry them. They decided to marry themselves to that man. And they are in that mess, still running around about it. Stop giving yourself targets when it has to do with marriage. It is a beautiful thing that you pray and say, God, I want to get married. But the most important and most beautiful thing is, God, at your own time, and give me the person that, woman I am. You cannot get married to prove any point. Because one, not you'll be the first person to get married. Neither are you going to be the last person. Okay? So stop putting pressure on yourself. Stop running faster than your shadow. Because again, as you go take run, you go hit rock. And when you hit that rock, you may not be able to go back to tell your stories. So what my advice is to you is what? Take it turn by turn. You see, now December 9 will enter so. And a lot of you ladies are already warming up. Chike must propose. Hey, this hair, I go buy him. This clothes, anyhow, anything when I want to do, this guy must propose. Something must happen this December. That thing when not happen since January, you know, if it happen for December. Allow it. Let something natural. Let it happen naturally. Don't push anybody. So that they will not also push you. Stop getting married to prove any point. There is no point to prove after all.